So in front of me, I have got Milwaukee's brand new generation of hedge cutters, and if you've been to our channel recently, you would have seen we brought out content on the new Milwaukee dual battery chainsaw and also Milwaukee's new generation on quick lock motor. But why is Milwaukee bringing out so many models in the OPE sector? It's because they want to be the #1 brand when it comes to garden tools. Now in front of me, the two different models are a 60cm and a 75cm. We're going to crack open the boxes and we're going to see how much different they are to the old model and how much better they really are. So to give you a flavour of this video, there is a couple of topics I want to cover for you guys. Namely, how powerful are these new battery generation hedge cutters and will they replace your standard petrol machine? How long will the battery last and what sort of material can you cut? We will also look at the cut quality and all those key features you should consider before buying your next hedge cutter. So let's open up the boxes and take a first look. Drum roll please. Right, let's get rid of the 75cm. Ugh! And then come into our beautiful pack out set and grab out a Milwaukee knife and then let's open her up. Oh, now I actually saw this one in Lisbon when Milwaukee had their conference over there, and it is an impressive bit of kit, but that was several months ago, so I've been dying to get my hands back on it. Hello. It's got a catcher, didn't know that come with it. So that goes on the top of the blade, so when you're doing the top of a hedge, it pulls all the material off with it so it doesn't fall on and rot down. So yeah, that's a handy little addition. Normally you have to buy that with other brands on the market. Right. Get my hand right in there. Here we go. Here we go. Empty box. Get rid of the empty box. No, you're not seeing the blades yet. Look at that beauty. Look at it. There's already a noticeable difference over the old one, and that is the twist handle. So you can push that button down like so. It says no on the back, and you've got 5 different positions to twist your handle around. So if you're siding up a hedge, you can just hold it like that. Really nice. Right, let's have a look at the blade, shall we? God, beautiful. So the new models come with a 32mm blade spacing, which will allow you to cut up to 25mm hardwood. So it's certainly got some power. And look at the balance on that. That is really impressive. So we'll run it up with an 8Ah Forge battery to give us more power and more runtime. And I think it's time to have a look at the 75cm version. Another blade catcher. And there she is, 75cm. Bigger, longer blades. Beautiful. Love it, love it. Now, I didn't tell you the model numbers of each, so if you're interested in any of these Milwaukee hedge cutters, that is the M18 FH ET60 G2. G2 standing for Generation 2, and then this one is the M18 FH ET75 G2. It's a bit of a mouthful, but basically it means it's a Milwaukee fuel hedge cutter. 60cm and 75cm. So both of these models are fundamentally the same. They got the same motors, just slightly different blade lengths and slightly different in weight. But there is a huge difference in the build construction between the original hedge cutter and the new generation. So I think we ought to go through that first before we go out and give them a good test. Okay, let's move on to the blades. And I think this is the biggest selling point when it comes to the new generation of Milwaukee hedge cutters, because the original one has a teardrop and anvil design. So that is fitted to a lot of domestic models you see on the market, whereas the new generation has a double-edged and double-sided blade. They're a lot thicker. They have a 32mm spacing, which will cut up to 25mm hardwood, opposed to only 20mm on the original design. And if you're using battery hedge cutters in a professional environment, you'll tend to find that you probably use or want a slightly longer blade length. So on the new generation, you can either get a 750mm or 600mm blade, so they've got two two options there, or on the original, it's 600mm or 450mm. Now the stroke rate is slightly different between the old and the new as well. So you've got 3,400 strokes per minute on the original, and you've got 3,200 strokes per minute on the new version. Now, the reason they've decreased the stroke rate is because these will be classed as more rough cutting and professional graded hedge cutters. If you're cutting back annual growth, you'll want more torque from your blades, a slightly slower cutting speed, opposed to a really fine cut that you'll get on this model here, which won't always cope with that larger item you're trying to cut out the hedge. Now, one thing I love about battery hedge cutters is how efficient they are when it comes to battery runtime. But there is a little but from the new generation of Milwaukee hedge cutters, because with that extra power and bigger motors and slightly better blades, it comes with a slight increase in weight. Now, there is 200 grams between the three models in front of us. So the original comes in at 4.1 kilos, the 75 comes in at 4.5 kilos, and the 60 centimeter comes in at 4.3 kilos. Now that is without battery. Now the other thing is, with that extra power, you will get slightly less run time. Now this is trigger time. This is the amount of time you're actually squeezing the trigger. So if I was to run an 8 amp hour high output battery on the original, you'll get up to 2 hours. And on these two models here, you'll get up to an hour. But I'm gonna run it with an 8 amp hour forge today, so it will give me more power and more run time. And the last visual difference is the 5-position rear twist handle. So pull out the little tab on the back, select whichever position you want, and it will make it that much more ergonomic for siding up your hedge. Whereas on the original one, you don't have that, so it's not going to be quite so comfortable to use. So I'm going to quickly undo these and we'll have a look underneath the covers. Okay, I resorted to the impact because there's 6 screws, not 2. Let's have a look-see under the covers and see if there's a difference. For a start, on the new model, you've got a greasing point, and you've got all that extra support up through the blade setup as well, whereas you don't have that. So there's a big difference there. Let's take this off a second. There we have it. I would have said that's more substantial than the new one. Certainly got more grease. All right, well, I'm going to put it together and I'm going to join you outside now in the garden, and we're going to go and give it a good test, because we've still got days left of the cutting season and we've got some Leylandii outside. I'm going to find some bigger stuff as well and see what that blade setup can really do on some thick branches. So with a flick of a finger, and we're in the garden. Now I am wielding the 75 centimeter version because the Leylandii behind me is rather tall, and I think it's going to be advantageous having that longer blade. So we're not going to use a comb attachment today, but I just wanted to show you how easy it is to fit on. So you've got the rails on there, and all you do is put it up to the tip of the blades and slide it on like so. So it makes it really easy if you're cutting the tops of hedges. You can slip that on, and then when you're siding up again, you can take that back off and chuck it back in your van, ready for the next job. So without further ado, let's fire her up and get cutting. So there's two things I really love about this hedge cutter. One is the balance. Bearing in mind that's a 75 centimeter blade on there, and I got it fitted up with the 8 amp hour forge. The balance is pretty good, to be honest. And the other thing is the sound. Now, hedge cutters predominantly do give a bit of a whine, and I would say the older version isn't quite such a truer sound as this one. This one's quite a nice tone to it. And I think that's really down to the blade setup they got on there. They got these better high quality blades. But yeah, I really like it. Having that extra length certainly makes a difference, but there is one small downside to a handheld hedge cutter like this, and that is you can't get to the top. So you'd have to have a ladder or a step up or something like that to use this type of system, or have an articulated hedge cutter, a bit like what Milwaukee already have. So if you haven't seen that, you can check that out as well. Complement this one really well. So I think it's time to tackle the rest of the hedge. Nice job, Milwaukee. I like that a lot. There's two things. The handle, when you're siding up as well, your hand is not right up against the hedge, so you're back away from it, so you can get that blade in really nice and close. And the blade setup gives a mighty fine cut. Now, at the start of the video, I did ask the question whether or not this could replace a commercial petrol hedge cutter. So I think we ought to find a few bigger sticks and see how it handles that. Right, so let's try it in some thicker stuff, shall we? Clear our way. Boom. What about that bit down there? Right, so I've opened the blades up, and that is certainly on its maximum limit. So we'll see what it can do. Right, it's jammed the blades. But with this model, and I didn't mention this at the start, it's got an anti-jamming feature. So if I just flip the throttle again, it will anti-jam, and you can take the blade out. But let's see if it does go through. I wasn't expecting that. It did go through, and it is definitely bigger than 25mm. Super impressed. And that is the brand new Generation 2 Milwaukee Hedgetrimmers. Impressed is an understatement. It is a cracking bit of kit. And I think with Milwaukee, because they are such a proactive and forward-thinking company, every single model and every single machine they bring out in the range is almost so much better. I mean, James just went to Monaco and he saw all the new power tools and equipment coming out for this year, and they're making things smaller, lighter, more powerful, and Milwaukee is just an absolute winner. Now, can it replace a commercial petrol machine? Yes, it can. There is an immense amount of power on there, and I didn't think it was going to cut through those larger sticks. They were certainly bigger than 25mm, and they were solid as well. The anti-jam feature is a lovely addition to the model. The better design, better balance, more power, and increased blade capacity is an absolute winner. If you're after a hedge trimmer, I would say go and have a look at Milwaukee, because yeah, it's a win-win. And if you've already got power tools, which a lot of you guys out there that are watching this have already got Milwaukee stuff, there's no point buying another battery brand, because Milwaukee do it all now. And that is the big thing with them. If you buy into the Milwaukee battery system, you know that battery is going to fit into their drill, their hedge cutter, their lawnmower, and so on. So it's so cost effective to get in with Milwaukee for all your garden care. Right, I'm going to leave you with this question, and that is, where do you see Milwaukee in the next 5 to 10 years? The amount of products that they bring out yearly is absolutely unreal. So can you see them dominating the OPE market and power tool market? And how many new products do you think they're going to bring out? Is there something you specifically want to see in the garden range or in the power tool range that they don't already cover? Let us know in the comments below, and I'm going to drop a video down into that corner about the quick lock system. So if you want to see the new generation system on that, then it's definitely worth a watch, and hopefully you'll join us in the next one. Cheerio.